Okay guys, now I found another trading strategy. It's called range breakout. It's like ORB but just range breakout. You don't have to wait for opening of market. This is just opening of each next candle. It's like PCC, previous candle close. So how does it close? Does it make a range? If it makes a range, that's what the trade you're going to make. For example, let me just show you how it has been today. I want you to look at every trade, different timing. So since today in the morning, so I was trying it when let's start exactly here where you can see the date in the below. I kind of tried it and then I tried PCC following up, and then PCC didn't work. That's what say some zeros here. PCC did not work, and then I decided, okay, let me just use the high and the low of the candle, and it goes up, I can follow up. I tried it, I had a bit of challenge, and then from there everything was just good. Every trade was just good. Let me show you how I did it. So for example, let me remove these ones. Let me start with this range. Let's come down here. So for example, let's start with here so that you can understand what's going on. So for example, let's come here. So this is a range. When you see a red bar and a green bar, they're like almost the same size, it becomes a range. Okay guys, it becomes a range. That's a range. You can see you can either use this one or we can use this one, because we have two greens, so we can use this level. Okay, so when we break this level, either we break it from above. For example, let me take blue trend line so that we can be together on this. We can completely understand what's going on. So for example, if we break this above, if you go above, you're going to go for bullish exactly at 2 minutes. So this is a 30 seconds candlesticks with the 1 minute expiry you're going to take, because this is a range. You see, from here to here it's a range. So when you look at the price, this is a low, and then another high, and then another low. Okay, so at this point this is a zone. It's a range. So when we break the range, for example right now the price came from up here and broke this range. When it broke exactly this range, the next candle here, you open for a bearish trade, and it will come exactly. So the place you saw 00 is because I was trying to do PCC. After that, when I enter another one, so I discovered there's something wrong, until I discovered a range trading. Even here you can see guys, we have range trading. So this is a small high. You can come here, you can see this is a range. This is a range. So that's a range, but you see the overall trend is down. So even if we have a range over here, we have to be careful, because we are not really having a strong momentum to the upside. So we are going to wait for it to to organize itself slowly. So when it starts moving up, in between here we can start taking, but not below here, because we can have a fake out and then it moves down. So at this point you don't take, because the momentum of the candlesticks and everything is not really okay. So basically, let's come to another setup. For example, this one I'm going to show you. For example, another one. As you can see, we have one other one here. I have another one here. The momentum here around here looked good. Yeah, it looked good, because the momentum of the candlesticks were consolidating. So we could have a chance to take a trade. Okay, because we still have this we still have this zone. This is a zone to target. Okay, it's like another zone to target. So you have to look at that area to target too as we are moving. Okay, So around here exactly, when we closed above this range, you could take a trade here because it's a momentum. It has strong momentum. This is a engulfing candle. As you can see, it engulfed this one. Okay, so this candle, green candle, engulfed this one. All right, it is bigger than this, it covered this candle. So what you can take and trade exactly here with 2 minutes, and there you go. As you can see, even if the red candle closed red, it still was strong, and it got to the level that we were looking to target, the high of that zone, because again we are trading what we are trading a range, because it came from here, it came down, and then like that it's coming back here. So from here, when you break this internal range, you're looking for it to come to the external range, which is here. Okay, so you have to you're trading with psychology and market structure, right, in your mind. Okay, don't just go exactly. So exactly at the bottom here, like we said, we wait, we have direction, consolidation over here, and then we started having momentum candlesticks. We decided we can go with this one. Okay, nice. Okay, even if you tried this one over here and it failed, you could come here and still it will still work out. Okay, again, you can use as much example as you want, but at the end of the day, it's the deal. And we can have range inside a range. Let me show you, for example. So this is a range. As you can see, this is a huge range. As you can see, guys, we have, let me put it exactly there. So exactly, guys, you can see we have these 3 candles, and then we have the same kind of momentum to the downside. So that becomes a range on itself. So when you break this range, when we break this range over here, you can take a sell, and that's what we took, a sell, and it was productive. It gave us a result, because when you broke exactly that, you put exactly, you enter around here, and there you go, you have that momentum, because we broke this range. Okay, guys, we had internal range, and we had two, we say we had 2 ranges over here. I believe you can see another one range over here. This one, another range here around somewhere here, but I wouldn't take this one because it doesn't look so strong. But hey, if you took this one, you can see we have a gap up here. Around here we have a gap up. You will take this trade and you will still be good. Okay, because we have a gap up. Gap up shows momentum. You see that momentum? That's a momentum. Instead of this candle opening exactly in a level like that one, it open up. That gap is called the gap up, because it's showing there's so much momentum. You could enter that one, because you can look, even see the existing trend line inside this zone. It's going up, and you could be successful with that trade too. Okay, that's amazing, and I love it. So yeah, let's try that and see how it's going to do. Practice that and see how we can have results with that. We have another range here. I'm just going to analyze it and see how we can utilize this range. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. Practice, it's giving good results. We break this range, we move on. Okay.